This Java program models a simple management system for a beverage cafe, where customers can view and reserve tables, rent and return equipment, view payment details, send reservations, and view a summary of all transactions. The first one is importing required classes. As we can see, we use the array list and scanner, where array list is a resizable array used to store and manage list of tables, equipment, and reservations dynamically. It also uses the scanner to capture user input from the console. We also have the class Silencer Village Cafe, where this is the main class that encapsulates the cafe's functionalities, such as table reservations, equipment rentals, and payments. It also has these attributes from available tables to return equipment. And we also use the constructor public silencer village cafe, where it initializes the array list and populates available tables and equipment lists with default values. We also have these methods that we use in the class of the silencer village cafe, where for the first one is the showed available tables, where it just simply displays the available tables for rent. Like also one in this show available equipment, where it also displays the list of available equipments for rent. The next one is the show time cost, where it just shows the user the cost of time, the time cost. For example, is 1 hour is 250, 100 pesos. 30 minutes is 100 pesos. The next one is the make reservation, where it allows users to reserve one or more tables. It just lets the users splits its input with a comma when renting more than one table. It also checks if the table is available and adds it to the menu option reserve tables. It also calls the function select time for reservation to set the reservation time. The next one is the select time for reservation, where it sets the reservation time for a specific table. It also prompts the users to choose between 30 minutes or 1 hour. The next one is the extend reservation time, where it allows the users to extend the reservation time for a specific table. It also displays the reserved tables and their times, updates the corresponding table's reservation time. Here's the reserved tables, the table that you want to extend for, and the time. The next one is the calculate payment, where it calculates and displays the payment for reserved tables. It also uses reservation times to calculate the total cost. It also summarizes cost for each table and total payment. The next one is the rent equipment, where it allows the users to rent equipment, displays available equipment, and removes rented items from the equipment list and adds them to the rented equipment function, or it stores them. The next one is the returned equipment. It handles the equipments that are being returned. It also prompts the users to enter the rented equipment they want to return, updates the function rented equipment and the equipment list appropriately. The next one is the display summary, where it provides an overview of reservations, rented equipment, and returned items. Basically, it all shows the transaction made by the user. And here for the public class or class definition, I use the OPIC on time as the name for the class. This is the main driver class that provides a menu for the user interaction. It also initializes a scanner to capture user input and an instance of Silencer Village Cafe. It also implements a menu-driven interface for the user. This would be the outcome of the menu or output once you enter the or run the system. Uh, and this is the we call that the menu loop, where it displays a menu with options for viewing tables, reserving them, renting equipment, and many more. It also handles invalid inputs gracefully. Once you enter the a choice or an input like viewing tables, after that, it will show you again the menu to choose another uh, input. And now we will try the output of the said system. I don't know why it has one problem, but this is functioning right. Very well. Now we choose one for viewing of available tables. So you can see table 1 to 3 is available. View for the equipments. Use table set, chalk, and timer rack are available for rent. And 3 is the time cost. 1 hour, 250, 30 minutes, 100. For the next one is try to make a reservation. Now we choose table 1. If you want to choose more than one, just separate it in comma. For now, we choose one. Now, after selecting a table, next is the time to reserve for the said table. We choose 1 hour, it's number 2. Now it shows the confirmation that the table 1 is now reserved for 60 minutes or 1 hour. Next one is renting equipment. 6. Just choose the number of the equipment to rent. And if you're renting more than one, just separate it with comma like with the tables. One. Also shows the confirmation again of the rented equipments, used and check. Next one is when you're all done and you try to return it. So again, just enter the rented equipment. Again, separated with comma. Now it is a confirmation that both equipments are returned. And also if there's an instance that you want to extend, this is number 5, extend reservation time. And to the table that you want to extend for, just the time. And now, if all is done, and you want to calculate the payment, just choose number 8. And it will show you the summary. The table 1 is equals to 90 minutes, and that equals to 350 pesos. The next one is if you want to view all of your transaction, just choose number 9. And it shows you the reserved tables and times, uh, the returned equipment. As you can see that there's no rented equipment anymore because both equipments that we rent, it is now transferred to the returned equipment. Now I will show you if you didn't return an equipment. Let's try to rent again. 6 ball set and handle up. Now I have rented 2 equipments, which is the ball set. The ball set and the cue stick. Try to return only one of it. And then choose ball. It shows you confirmation, but with only one item that you have returned. And now if you go again to the summary, you will see that the cue stick is not returned, or you did not return it, so it will stay to the category of the rent equipment. And the ball set that has been returned, you transfer to the category of the returned equipment. If you're all done using the system, just type 10. And thank you for using Silent Survey Cafe.